I will show you in this video how to download Voxel trains. First we have to go to CurseForge. Then we go in resource on Minecraft and search resource specs Voxel trains. And we download this mod pack, resource pack. So now the file is downloaded. We save it the file, and now we should create a folder where we extract the file, because we don't want the models to be anywhere. So we will do a new file, a new here, and put the voxel trains inside here. Then next step is going to be extracting everything from the package. After you are done extracting everything from the package, you can delete this file because we don't need it anymore. Then you open the folders and go to models and then rolling stock. And now from here you can take the models. Like for example, we take a locomotive, the Baureihe 146, and now the next step we have to do is downloading Blender. For this, go to Google and or any other search engine and write Blender. Then go here and download the software. So after downloading the software, you open Blender, and first thing you have to do is remove this cube and go to here, file, and import the OBJ waveformat file, and then we go to where we saved the file. It was we go to our folder where we saved all the models, and then we open the file. So we wanted to port the locomotive Baureihe 146, and we take the OBJ file and import it. So now we have the train. And in create we don't need the bogies, because in this file they won't move. So we go here and remove the bogies. So when porting other trains, just make sure to remove all the bogies. So let's do this. Remove all the bogies. So now we removed all bogies, and to see if everything is correct, you can go to I think it was shading, and you see everything is fine. The locomotive is perfect with all the colors. And now we are done, but before we port we have to do a little thing. We have to adjust. We have to do like join all the parts together. In some trains it's already done, but it's better to do this because we want later to do everything being one block. So just select one element, hold your left mouse button and select the entire train. Now press the right button and click here to join. Make sure that everything is connected in one thing. Now all we have to do is to move the train by some pixels, and that's also really easy to do. For that we have to go on this orange square and go to location. So we want to move the train on the y-axis by 0.5 meters. So like this, and on the z-axis we want to move it by negative 0.75. Also for my mistake, and here by the y-axis also negative 0.5 meters. And now the only thing we have to do is go here on file and export it as an OBJ file form. For that I'm going to save it in the folder where we have all the other things, and then just export it. Now you have to download another software Now you have to download MC Creator, because this is where we are going to make the trains. So just go on this website and download MC Creator. That's it. Now when we open MC Creator, we should you click just here on creating new workspace. We are going to call it test Voxel trains. Now just select the version. You consider that it's 1.20.1 or above. Everything underneath 1.20.1 doesn't work, so just so you know. Now everything has to set up, and when it's finished I will show how to import the blocks. So after everything finished, we go here on the resource tab, and we have first to import all things that are needed. So first we will import the texture, and that's in the assets, immersive railroading, models, and then we are going on rolling stock, locomotives, and we imported the Baureihe 164. So here's the texture file. Some trains have multiple textures, then you will have to select the mappings that are going to be now. You will have to look which mappings you are going to put where, so just try out. And yes, you have to make sure that you import the OBJ file, because this is what we have used. So you go here on the files. You don't want to import the trains from immersive railroading because they are not formatted right, because we are doing everything in one block, so that's important that you take this file that we adjusted in Blender. So you select the MTL and OBJ file, and now we take the texture that we imported and select the mapping for this. This is important. Now that we imported the train, we have to create a creative tab. This is, we are going to call it test voxels, and we are going to give it some icon. I will go with a minecart. Where is a minecart? Here we have a minecart. We are going to save this, and now we create the train. So we call it the BR 164, and now we just select the texture. Here we are going to select the OBJ model that we made in Blender. I would recommend doing Y-axis rotation, otherwise you can place the train only in one direction. And now we are finished. We'll check in properties if everything is right. I will give it some metal sound, and now we are good to go. Just save the mod element, and if everything went right, you should be able to test the train. For that you don't have to export the mod, we will just test it inside MC Creator, and now you have to wait until the game launches. So now that the game loads, it looks promising. Let's see if everything worked. For this we are going to make a creative world, because we didn't add crafting recipes, but I think that's not important because you are going to use the mod in creative mode most likely. And if you are going to do that in survival friendly, I don't know how to do crafting recipes, search in Google. I don't know, never used MC Creator before. So now we are here, we see our creative tab is here. You should do icons, but that's we don't do this now. And voila, you have train. Now everything you have to do when you export the mod, just make sure that this block is connected in your train contraption. And I would recommend building with copycats, like some kind of case like this with copycats, and put barrier blocks inside it so you have hitboxes, because when the train is assembled it's a ghost block. The only block that has hitbox is this little block over here. So we see everything worked fine. Now we can close the game. Also if you like, you can go to bounding boxes, and we saw that the block for the train is 16 by 16 pixels. If you want to have it lower or like have nearly no hitbox, you can adjust everything here. And if you want to have that the block where you place the train is a slab, just make this 8 pixels height, and the train should be lower, so the block where you place it. And for exporting the mod so you can use it in your mod pack, just click here on workspace, export the mod for distribution, and wait. So now that the exportation is done, we just save the mod, and yeah, we're done. So you see, when we go in our folder where we have everything saved, there is the mod file, and you can just put it into your mod pack. Also make sure to not share the mods, because the models are not made by us, they are made by Voxel Trains, and don't publish it on CurseForge, Modprint, or any other platform, because if you publish it you can get issues with the team behind Voxel Trains, so, and we don't want this to happen. So make sure you have the models only, you don't share the models and have them only for self-use, and I hope the tutorial was helpful. If you have any other issues, just contact me or Successfully Failed in Discord in the post.